students. Strawberries are a fruit that we all like very much. Not only its look is appealing, but also the taste is very sweet and flavorful. About strawberries. How much do you all know? Let's learn about the biological characteristics and cultivation management technology of strawberry. Strawberry belongs to the Rosaceae family, a perennial herbaceous plant of the genus Fragaria, also known as redberry, raspberry, groundberry, etc. Native to South America. Strawberries are grown all over the world. Europe has the largest total production. China's strawberry planting area is more than 1.5 million mu, about 37,065 acres. The annual output is about 1.5 million tons. The planting area and yield rank first in the world. Mainly distributed in Sichuan, Hebei, Anhui, Liaoning, Shandong, and other places. There are many varieties of strawberries. At present, the varieties promoted in China are mainly introduced. Representative ones are Japanese Benihop strawberry, Japanese Akiheim strawberry, American Sweet Charlie, and Japanese Toyanoka. Strawberries are also very high in value, rich in amino acids and fructose, sucrose, glucose, citric acid, malic acid, pectin, carotene, vitamin B1 and B2, nicotinic acid and mineral calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, iron, etc. Foreign scholars have found that the active ingredient in strawberries can inhibit the growth of cancer. Each 100 grams of strawberries contain 50 to 100 milligrams of vitamin C, more than 10 times taller than an apple grape. The United States lists strawberries as a beauty food. Studies have shown that it has certain healthcare function for women's skin and hair, and the effect of weight loss after eating is obvious. Germany calls it the fruit of magic. Long-term consumption can prolong life. It has a promoting effect on brain development of children. Strawberries have a wide range of uses. Strawberries can be picked and eaten directly. It can also be used to make strawberry jam, dried strawberries, and strawberry wine. Next, let's learn about the biological characteristics of strawberries, from their roots, stems, leaves, flowers, and fruits. Roots. Strawberries have a fibrous root system. No dominant root. It consists of primary roots, lateral roots, and root hairs. The root system of strawberry is shallow, generally distributed in the soil layer above 30 centimeters. The root system is most widely distributed at about 10 centimeters. The root system of strawberry is easily affected by soil quality, temperature, and humidity. Stem. The strawberry stem is divided into three types: rhizome, new stem, and creeping stem. The rhizome and new stem are shortened stems. The stolon is the vegetative propagation organ of strawberry. More occur in the later stage of fruit setting. Leaves. Strawberries are trifoliate. The leaves grow small in spring and autumn. The larger leaves in summer are standard leaves. It takes about 8 days to grow a patch. It is advisable to leave 5 to 6 leaves during the growth period. Flower. Strawberry is currently promoted and cultivated variety. Generally bears bisexual, hermaphroditic flowers. Fifth, petals. Sepals. The inflorescence of strawberry is a dicaseal cyme. Primary flowers correspond to primary fruits. Larger flowers usually result in larger fruits. Secondary and below are gradually decreasing. Fruit. The strawberry fruit is an enlarged receptacle. It develops into a fleshy aggregate fruit. There are many shapes, such as conical, spherical, and wedge-shaped. The primary fruit is the largest within the same inflorescence, and so on. In terms of cultivation applications, the selection of strawberry varieties and cultivation measures vary greatly in different regions of China. Take Sichuan as an example. The main focus is on facility-based cultivation of various winter strawberry varieties. At present, there are some problems in strawberry cultivation in China. China lacks new varieties of high resistance, high yield, and high quality. The old strawberry planting area, powder, gray mold, and other diseases are rampant. There is no effective strawberry processing equipment and technology. Let's take a look at that next. What is the cultivation management of strawberry during its reproductive period? The first is environmental requirements. From transplanting to harvest, the whole production cycle has strict requirements on environmental conditions such as light, temperature, water, air, and soil. Whether the environmental conditions are properly controlled, it will directly affect the growth, development, and yield of strawberry. The first is the suitable soil. Strawberries like loose, fertile soil with good air permeability and strong water and fertilizer retention ability. Peat, perlite, and coarse sand can be used to make professional strawberry cultivation soil in the ratio of 5:3:2, or add compost to the field. Biological organic fertilizer to improve the soil can also be done. The second is the suitable temperature. Strawberry are more adaptable to the environment. It likes warm and can withstand cold. The ideal temperature for growth is 8 to 23 degrees Celsius. Plants are affected when temperatures are below 5 degrees Celsius or above 25 degrees Celsius. Plants are frost damaged at -7 degrees Celsius. Photosynthesis is inhibited above 30 degrees Celsius. Plants freeze to death at -10 degrees Celsius. Root temperatures start to become active above 2 degrees Celsius. New roots grow at 10 degrees Celsius. The most suitable temperature for root activity is 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. Flower bud differentiation is most suitable at 10 to 23 degrees Celsius. The third is the suitable amount of light. Strawberries are light-loving plants. It is also more shade-tolerant. Plants are sensitive to light. The optimal period for flower bud differentiation is 10 to 12 hours of sunshine. In the period of flowering, fruiting, and tillering, it is best to have 12 to 15 hours of sunshine. Strawberries like wet conditions. Afraid of drought. Fear of waterlogging. Water requirements are also high. Maintain 70 to 80% of field capacity during flowering and fruit swelling. Soil moisture at 60% of field capacity is best during flower bud differentiation and berry maturation. So in humidity management, air humidity control is very important in strawberry cultivation management. Improper control will lead to the widespread occurrence of powdery mildew and other diseases. At the same time, it has a negative effect on flower bud differentiation. In the early stage of transplanting and the flower bud differentiation stage, air humidity should be controlled between 50% and 70%. As for the control of air humidity, the effective regulation can be achieved by closing the shed and exchanging ventilation. Next, we will explain the cultivation practice of strawberry in detail, from the aspects of variety selection, soil treatment, transplanting and planting, growth management, and harvesting. The selection of strawberry varieties should consider the comprehensive factors such as resistance, yield, and flavor. It is recommended to introduce Benihop, Akiheim, and Toyonoka from Japan. Soil treatment. The film was sealed and sterilized at high temperature in early July. Open the greenhouse for ventilation 5 days before planting. Base fertilizer. Apply 100 to 120 kilograms of Angel Fubon yeast-based, tobacco stem, bio-organic fertilizer per mu. After 5 days of rest, use 25 kilograms Fred compound fertilizer 14-16-15. Combine 50 kilograms of superphosphate and plow 25 to 35 times into the soil. After the base fertilizer is applied successfully, strawberries are cultivated in the ridge. The height of the ridge is 30 to 35 centimeters. The width of the ridge is 40 to 50 centimeters. The distance between the two ridges is 10 to 15 centimeters. Pedestrian paths are set at 50 to 60 centimeters every 2 ridges. Row spacing 18 to 23 centimeters. Finally, drip irrigation facilities were installed. Transplanting and planting. Strawberries are cultivated in high ridges. Row spacing 18 to 23 centimeters. The number of strong seedlings planted in the field is 8,000 to 10,000. When planting, the seedlings are bent outward. Water the roots in time. The inflorescence appears in early October. Cover with black plastic film. The principle of strawberry planting depth is that roots should not be buried too deep, nor should the crown be exposed too shallowly. Enter the growth management period. First, remove dead, old, and diseased leaves frequently. Second, after flowering and fruiting, a large number of stolons sprout after fruit harvest. It should be cut out in time to reduce nutrient consumption. Third, thinning flowers and fruits. Water and fertilizer management. Fertilize 7 to 10 days after transplanting the strawberry. After 15 days of transplanting, water-soluble fertilizer was applied by drip irrigation. Apply fertilizer to the leaves after the plant flowers and bears fruit. Later, the deficiency of plant was expressed. Apply micronutrient fertilizer to leaves in time. Strawberries are self-pollinating crops. A certain proportion of fruit malformation rate is normal phenomenon. But artificial beekeeping can increase the success rate of pollination. It reduces deformed fruit. Students, only by understanding the biological characteristics of strawberry and cultivation management technology can we grow strawberries better, help strawberry growers increase production and income.